We finally made it to Loja. Woohoo!
Well, actually, we're in the Loja province. We're actually in Catamayo, which is where the airport is located. We're about 45 minutes from the city of Loja.
The flight wasn't bad. It was quick, but there was some turbulence, which neither of us are a big fan of. But the kids loved it.
Yeah, it was like a roller coaster ride. It took about an hour from Quito.
And it took, for some reason, a little bit longer to get our luggage, but we got everything, and it's a lot warmer than I had anticipated. Warmer and humid, and the rain felt really good when we got off the plane.
Well, hopefully our driver shows up. He's running late. He said he had a problem with the tire, which does not instill confidence in me.
I think he just messaged JP. I'm going to check it.
Okay. It was raining when we arrived in Loja, but the next day we woke up to blue skies and warm temperatures.
We stayed in an Airbnb, which was a lot bigger than we needed, but it was half the cost of what we've been paying in Cuenca.
It was the perfect location, which is one reason we chose it. Close to restaurants, only 2 blocks from the flower market, and about 5 blocks from Parque Central. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, but the kitchen was decked out. It had everything, even a rice cooker. We were extremely happy there, and the host was amazing. So check below if you're interested in staying there. We'll put a link down there. Are you about ready to go?
Yep, we just need to fill up. Oh, are you recording? We just need to fill up our water bottles.
Okay.
And I need shoes.
Oh yeah, shoes are important.
Yes.
Although I do see people walking around barefoot once in a while.
And I don't think that would be fun for today.
Okay. Watch where you're going, Amelia.
Oh, I almost walked right into that lady. Very excited, our very first adventure in Loja. And it's gorgeous out today. It's a wind tunnel through here.
We always like to go wander around aimlessly without a plan anytime we visit a new city, just to see what we will see.
Clothing stores around here, and then the flower market. And JP, I smelled Indian food.
I know, I do too. I can smell it all through the air.
Yeah, we have to find out if there's an Indian restaurant around here.
We never did find the Indian restaurant, sadly, but we did find the flower market, which was a lot smaller than the one in Cuenca, but just as beautiful. And we were really happy to wander around there and look at the beautiful flowers.
Nice clothing stores, JP.
I see that. And you've mentioned that multiple times now.
I find it interesting how much quieter it is here than Cuenca. We are in downtown, and there's still a lot of people out, but it is not nearly as noisy. Plus, I'm not hearing a lot of music. Wow, I didn't realize Loja had won so many awards. Watch your head.
Ooh,
This is super low.
this is like a hobbit house. I have to watch my head in here. It's I just about took off my hat.
Better your hat than your head. Let's go upstairs.
Pasta de tomate.
I know, I did see that. Wow, look at
Ooh, they have
powdered meat.
Avocado y coco, extra virgin.
Oh, I bet that's good. Wow, nice. Oh, this is really nice.
Are you lost?
Sorry, I don't know where to go first.
Oh, nice. Avellanas. Oh, I love those.
Ooh, and our favorite tea, JP.
Jamaica.
Second.
See, we can always take it with us.
4.0, right?
Ounces or
40. I don't know.
milligrams? Grams?
I don't know. This says 40.
Well, just write 40 on there. She'll know what it means.
See. Oh, I forgot to write that down.
You wrote down the number, but not what it was. ¿Cuánto cuesta?
80. 80.
80 centavos.
Look, JP.
Pancakes de chocolate?
Oh, it's garbanzo.
Oh, that might be brutal.
Oh, ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, zapallo? Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah.
Pumpkin pancakes.
Oh, we gotta get this.
Okay.
Okay. See, that's why you can't rush me in the store. I just found pumpkin pancakes for you, my love.
Oh, thank you. My favorite.
I know.
Anything pumpkin. This place is everything French fries.
Yes.
That sounds delicious.
They have guacamole for your fries. There's lots to look at.
I'm surprised how many people are walking around.
Yeah,
Town is busy, like Cuenca.
it is.
What is this place?
It says it's the Academy of Art.
So it's art and cafe.
Yeah, there's a coffee shop back here.
Wow, that's cool. This place is so cool. Amelia forgot her water bottle at the store, so now we have to go back and get it.
Oh, it's not that far.
We spent a lot of time backtracking. And we're back. Gracias.
Success. Okay, let's go.
We saw a lot of really nice stores, including a few organic stores, some very nice clothing stores, and shoe stores.
Which is not surprising because we noticed that the Ecuadorians, they're dressed really nicely, so I guess they have to have a place to buy all that stuff.
Restaurant.
Wow, that's cool.
I know. Ooh, yummy.
It was a relatively short walk to Parque Central, which is important for us to see because every town we go visit has their own version of the Central Park and Square.
The other thing we noticed about Loja is that it has a lot of really beautiful architecture from the colonial times, so it's got colonial architecture and a lot of Art Deco. That's throughout Ecuador. And we also saw a lot of what I call 60s utilitarian designs, very boxy, like Eastern Bloc architecture.
I didn't realize that Loja has a pedestrian mall, which has a variety of shops and some restaurants and people. It wasn't as crowded the first time we went, but we did go back later and it was pretty packed and with people and street performers.
There's also a TIA located there, so that's where we did most of our grocery shopping. The Supermaxi is located about a 20 or 30 minute walk from our Airbnb on the south side of town, so we didn't go there as often.
Not quite as crowded in this area.
At the end of the pedestrian mall, we found our first mercado.
One of the things that was different about this mercado than what we're used to in other parts of Ecuador is the vendors all sat above you, looking down on you like a judge. It was interesting, and they were considerably higher. We haven't seen that before, and the prices were all posted above their heads, so you knew exactly what things were going to cost.
Wow.
How's it smell?
It smells amazing. Locally grown here.
The bag of coffee, which was a standard size bag, was $3.50.
Fruta. Sure. Papaya, bananas.
We also bought 3 peppers, 2 onions, a bag of choclo, and 1 avocado for $3.25. And from the other lady, we bought 5 bananas and 1 papaya for $1.25.
We saw several hospitals located around the city, including this IESS hospital, that's the public hospital located right in the center part of downtown.
We dropped all our purchases off at our Airbnb and went back out to find a place to have lunch, which I think is really funny. But we were so hungry, we didn't want to take time to cook food, even though we just bought a whole bunch of food.
That seems to happen to us a lot. We go grocery shopping, we come home, drop it off, and then go out to eat. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but I guess a lot of people do that. Amelia, these tiles are really slippery when wet.
I know. I don't know why they use those here. They do that in Cuenca too.
I know, I just about fell down.
I know. This street is really pretty. We're on 24 de Mayo and there's a lot of restaurants around here. We're going to go find some lunch.
Yeah, it looks like Restaurant Row.
It kind of does.
Amelia, this place looks good.
It does, and it smells really good in here.
We had a typical almuerzo, which consisted of a large bowl of soup, the main course, which was arroz con vegetales y camote, which is rice with vegetables and a sweet potato, cup of tea, and a little dessert. All that for $3.25 each.
After lunch, we went back to our Airbnb and did some work, let our lunch settle, and then we went back out to explore more of Loja. Are you coming?
I am coming. Plaza de la Independencia San Sebastián, I hope I said that right, is a really nice park. There's a lot of people there relaxing. The clock tower is really pretty, and there's also a beautiful church.
We went back on Sunday and that church was packed, almost standing room only, so it's obviously very popular with the Lojanos. ¿Qué pasa?
Just enjoying all of the views.
It is really cool here.
Yeah, it's really, really beautiful.
A lot of history.
Yeah, we got to do some research, JP. We need to educate ourselves.
The clock tower commemorates the Independence Day of Loja, which was November 18th, 1820.
Right in that area is an older part of town that is being revitalized, and we stumbled across a beautiful street that has gone through revitalization, and it felt really old and European. It had a lot of personality.
It looks beautiful that way, but it looks really beautiful behind you too, JP. The view of the mountains is awesome.
The big wind turbines up on the hill helped us keep our bearings as we walked around the city because Loja is surrounded by mountains similar to Cuenca, so it's kind of easy to get turned around. As long as you can see those, you know exactly where you are.
We walked up the hill and found another park.
And as a Kansas Jayhawk, where the founder of basketball, James Naismith, coached, I always love seeing Ecuadorians playing basketball.
We kept on walking and found another park, Parque Pucará, which is a really nice recreational park.
We filmed another video there where we stumbled upon something that we didn't even know existed in Ecuador. So make sure and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss that video when we post it.
The following day, we walked in the other direction and went to San Francisco Plaza.
Did you find a cool shop, Amelia?
I did.
It looks vintage.
It does look kind of vintage.
Of course, they have no name anywhere.
I know.
No name on the windows or above the door.
Nope.
After that, we walked over to the iconic La Puerta de la Ciudad, which is like the gate to the city. It's a cool looking castle type building with some restaurants and a coffee shop.
It's really close to the other Mercado, which also has a big plant and flower area in the Mercado. And there's a bunch of little shops all around there.
Yeah, and the main Mercado itself had all the standard produce and food that you would find in any Mercado.
We found another Tia on that side of town, along with a movie theater and a Boyacá.
Boyacá is kind of like a department store. It reminds me a lot of Sears, if for you old people that like us that remember what Sears looks like. After walking all over Loja, we finally found Parque Recreacional Hipiro. Easy for you to say. ¿Qué pasa, Amelia?
Just relaxing and enjoying this beautiful day. Enjoying Loja's version of Epcot Center.
We're going to go see the Eiffel Tower next.
Yes.
It's a really cool park. It's very family friendly. There's a lot to do there. And I called it Epcot Center because they have buildings, iconic buildings recreated from all around the world.
Is this the map?
Yeah.
This is a big park.
It is a really big park.
You getting some goose food from Buzz Lightyear?
Yep.
The geese are waiting
I know.
patiently.
Oh, here they come. Wow.
Oh, and look at all the fish.
Oh, there's a little one right there. Look at right there.
That is called a pigeon.
That's a pigeon?
Yes.
Oh, well, he's very pretty.
It's not a goose. The geese are in the water.
Well, I know that. I just meant look at the bird.
They have a nice indoor swimming pool there where you can do laps and learn how to swim. They have a BMX track that was pretty cool, and they have bird watching, a lake, a nature trail, and you can even camp there. And we saw pink flamingos.
After exploring the park, we decided we were done walking. We took a $2 taxi ride across town back to our Airbnb.
We saw this really cool looking place called La Huerta Café y Arte when we were out walking around, and they opened in the evenings after dark, so we really wanted to go back and check it out.
That place was gorgeous. That was one of the most beautiful outdoor cafes I have ever seen. I absolutely loved it, and it was so peaceful and relaxing.
Que romantico, Amelia. This place is cool. Look at this.
Cool.
They have a limited menu, but we managed to eat our fill.
Yeah, we had some patacones and some papas fritas with some vegetables on top and a couple of delicious dark craft beers.
If you enjoyed this video, we think you'll love this one.
We have more videos coming from Loja and a part of Ecuador where expats go to live forever, so stay tuned for those.
Leave us a like, please, and we will see you all in our next video.
Ciao.
Ciao.